Hello everyone and welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Now in today's video we are going to be looking at the Dirge song. Now this is how the Dirge song looks. It's pretty cool. It is considered a SMG but looks like a pistol. I think it has a really nice design with all these tubes going around it. Looks pretty cool. If you couldn't tell already from it, it's from the Black Metal set. So these are the perks I'm going to be running on my Dirge song. The 6th perk is Reloading, reduces your current health by 12.5% on the next enemy hit, dealing 29 through 132 base damage based on the percentage of your missing health in a 0.7 tile radius. Now, this is part of the Black Metal weapon, so their 6th perk will reduce your health. And if you want to know more about the Black Metal set, I will link the playlist down below. I've made 2 videos on the Black Metal set before, and I'm going to be making another one tomorrow on the new melee that's coming out. And so then I have a critical rating, a critical damage, element physical damage, and then adds up to 80% bonus damage based on the percentage of your missing health. And then down here it says SMG Black Metal fires light ammo in a 9-round burst, dealing moderate damage and heavy impact with a moderate recoil. So this is just like the bundle bus. If you didn't know, the bundle bus, when you try to shoot one shot, it will shoot 8 bullets out of it. This is an SMG that shoots 9 at a time. And of course I have it 130 Sunbeam. That I forgot to say that this can only be physical or fire, but I do not want to waste my fire up on this weapon, so I'm just going to keep it as physical. And so this is the hero loadout I'm using in today's video. Now, in Commander, I have Beetle Jest, so increase my pistol and SMG critical damage, which is an SMG, by 225%. Then I have Totally Rocking Out as the team perk. So Rocking Rift will also increase my critical rating by 160% to Ks over 8 seconds, and heals for 73.7 base health. Then I have Battle Beat, so eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds grants Rock and Rift, increasing its damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32% to decays over 8 seconds. Fumble, so eliminated enemies have a 7% chance to fumble a football. Footballs grant Rock and Rift, which picked up increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32% to decays over 8 seconds. And then in a pinch, this is a little weird, but since when I reload I'll be losing health, this will make it so when I reload with an empty magazine, it will generate 13.5% of my shield over 3 seconds back. Then I have Waste Not Want Not, so increase my magazine size by 30% so I won't be reloading that often. Then Locked and Reloaded, so after reloading will increase my weapon damage by 15% for 5 seconds. And then of course I have Stationary Hover Turrets and Adrenaline Rush, so this is the build I'm going to be running in today's video, so let's jump right into a mission. Now, since this is physical, I'm going to run it in a little bit of lower zone in 116, and I think this will have physical enemies, so I'm just going to run it in this 116 to destroy the encampment, so let's jump right into the mission. Okay, so I'm now on the mission, and I have one of these crafted up. Now, before I show you it on these enemies over here, I want to show you guys the fire rate. So as you can see, it shoots 9 shots, and this is the fire rate. Me spamming the trigger as fast as I can. And that's the reload speed, and as you can see, it took away some of my health. But it also has this little fire on the end, so when I shoot it at an enemy, it will do an explosion of them, like that. Now I'm going to show you on the enemies how much damage it will do. Now it is a little bit of a waste since it does shoot 9 shots, so you will pretty much be running through ammo really quickly. And as you know, I don't really like the perks where it takes away my health. If you watch the other videos, those will be linked down in the description. I do not like the weapons that take away my health. They're just really, really annoying. But we'll see how this weapon turns out today. So I'm just going to heal myself up from the health that I lost from killing them. Then I'm going to show you on this Fire Smasher, even though this is just a physical weapon. First, I need to kill everything around it. And as you can see, I'm using my crossbow right now. And if you want to check out a video on that, that will be the last video, and that will be linked down in the description. Okay, so I killed everything. I'm going to get my health back up. Even though that having lower health would give me more damage, so actually I'm going to let it hit me a couple times. Okay, so I think that's good. I'm pretty low health now. Now I don't want him to hit me again or else I probably will die. So let's see here. It'll do. But I am going to revive myself and show you it again. I am at full health again, so it's not going to be doing the optimal damage. Now this is taking a lot of shots to kill this Smasher, which isn't really impressive in the slightest. Now it does feel weird shooting this since it is 9-round bursts and losing my health so quickly, but it is pretty much shredding through these enemies really quickly. Now I start up this encampment. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it just using this weapon, but let's try it out. Now, as you can see, I'm critting a lot of the time because of my Rockin' Rift, and this weapon is doing some pretty good damage, but I don't like the 9-round burst at all. And as you can see, my health is already really low, just basically from reloading. And I'm going to have to use my adrenaline rush just because of that. I am going to use one of my abilities to wipe out a couple of these since it is getting really chaotic. So we do have some mist monsters right here that I want to show you it on. So that almost killed it in one shot, which is pretty impressive. And I did actually die there with the last mist monster left because this weapon is constantly taking away my health. Now there's another encampment right here. I'm going to start up and I'm going to throw down my turrets for this one actually to help me out because I want to show you on the mist monsters at the end. Now these are water elemented right now and I'm using physical, so I'm not doing the optimal damage. Okay, so there's a mist monster right here. Now that almost killed him with that 1-round burst. So this is doing some really high damage to these mist monsters. So it would take around 2 shots to kill these mist monsters. I also wanted to point out, did anyone know that the mechanical parts now move? Because even if I do drop some efficient right here, you can see it's moving too, which I thought is really, really interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to shoot down on them and start this encampment. So we are doing some pretty good damage to these enemies, but the 9-round bursts is just what's ruining it for me. And that taking away my health, so I'm constantly dying, is just not making me happy at all. I'm going to do this other encampment right here. And there's this mist monster. So let's see. I destroyed the mist monster pretty quickly. So this is killing mist monsters really quickly and really effectively. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here, even though it hasn't been that long of a video. I just really don't like this weapon. It is not a good weapon. This is one of the few weapons in this game that I just can't say in any way is good at all. I don't like the 9-round burst in SMG. I don't like that it's taking away my health. I don't like anything about this weapon at all. The only part that I like about this weapon is how it can basically shred through mist monsters, but that is absolutely it. So my final thoughts on this are, if you want to get this weapon, I'd always recommend picking up weapons that are in the shop if you have the gold. If you don't have the gold, do not pick this weapon up. If you have the flux to flux it up, still, don't flux it up. This weapon is not good in any regards. You could change the 6 perk to doing 44% more damage to nature enemies, but that would just be a total waste on a weapon like this. Now, if you do have differing opinions, please leave that down in the comments below. I'd definitely like to hear that, but my opinion is just no. This is not a good weapon at all. I think this is possibly the worst weapon I have ever reviewed on my channel. And so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Roll the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please consider going down and hitting the like button down below. If you want to see more Save the World content from me, please consider subscribing. That'll mean the world to me. If you want to see me live, you can go check out my Twitch channel. The link for that will be down in the description. You can jump over there and ask me any questions in chat, and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That'll be it. Peace out.